Hello friends, welcome to BSR Studies. I am Bala. Today our new topic from physics, optics. Our new topic from physics, optics. Here what is optics? We already learned the branches of physics, mechanics, acoustics, thermodynamics, dynamics, like that. This is also a branch of physics. This is also a branch of physics that deals with light. This is all. Optics also is a branch of physics that deals with light. Here there are two types in this optics. There are two types. In this first type is ray optics. Ray optics. Ray optics. Here ray optics means straight line, straight path. And second one, wave optics. Wave optics means curvy path, like this. Okay? Here ray optics means straight path and wave optics means curvy path. Okay? Here what is optics? Optics is branch of physics that deals with light. There are two types, ray optics, wave optics. Ray optics is straight path and wave optics is curvy path. Okay? Light means veluturu. Okay? And in this video, in this class, we have to learn about ray optics. Okay? So in this ray optics, we have to learn about what is reflection. Reflection. Here I am taking this is a mirror. Here this is striking surface. Striking surface. And this is rough surface. Rough surface. Here there are two surfaces, striking surface, rough surface. This is striking surface and this is rough surface. Rough surface. Here a plane mirror has, this is a plane mirror and this plane mirror has two surfaces, striking surface, rough surface. In this striking surface, I am passing a light ray like this and it reflects. That is the characteristic of striking surface. Here I am passing a light ray like this and this is reflected. This is the characteristic of striking surface. Okay? So in this it has normal. Okay? Normal means a perpendicular line to this plane mirror. It is an imaginary. We have to imagine this normal. Okay. So here what is reflection? Bouncing back of light ray. Bouncing back of light ray. Here I am passing a light ray and it is bounced. Okay, this is the characteristic of striking surface. Okay, so this is the reflection, and in reflection there are terms. Okay, so terms. In this there is a normal. In this there is normal, perpendicular, line to the plane mirror. Here normal is perpendicular line to the plane mirror and it is imaginary. We have to imagine this normal. This, what is the characteristic of normal? Here normal represents that it divides. This is an incidence angle and this is reflecting angle. It divides the two angles. This is incidence and this is reflecting. Okay, it divides as two angles, incidence ray and reflecting ray. This is incident ray, this is reflecting ray. Incident ray and this is reflecting ray. Okay, so normal is perpendicular line to the mirror and it is imaginary. Okay, in this is angle of incidence, this is angle of reflection, and the angle in this is glancing angle of incidence. Glancing angle of incidence. The angle to the plane and this incident ray is angle of incidence, and this is angle of reflection. Glancing angle of reflection. Okay, so these are the terms. Incident ray, this is, and this is reflecting ray. Here this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection, and this is glancing angle of incidence and this is glancing angle of reflection. These are the terms, and this is normal, perpendicular line to the plane mirror and it is imaginary. Okay, so these are the terms of reflection. So in this laws of reflection. This is a plane mirror and this is incident ray. This is incident ray and this is reflecting ray. Okay, and this is normal, and I am taking this is a O point where incident ray and reflecting ray meets. Okay, in this first law is, this is incidence ray, this is reflecting angle, this is angle of incidence, this is angle of reflection, and this is glancing angle of incidence and this is glancing angle of reflection. Okay, so in this first law is angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Here angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. I am taking this angle as 45 degrees and angle of incidence is 45 degrees, and reflection also 45 degrees. Both are equal. Okay? And this is the first law. Angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Both are equal angles, and glancing angle of incidence is equals to glancing angle of reflection. These both are equal and these are equal. Okay? This is the first law. And the second law, incident ray, reflecting ray, normal, lies in same plane. And incident ray, reflecting ray, normal, lies in same plane. This is incident ray, this is reflecting ray, this is normal. These three are lies in same plane. That is the second rule, second law. These are two laws of reflection. Angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Glancing angle of incidence is equals to glancing angle of reflection. And incident ray or reflecting ray, reflecting ray, normal, lies in same plane. Okay? Here another important point. This is a plane and the angle of this plane is, this is point O. Angle of this plane is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And this is represented as pi c. Pi c. degrees is equals to pi c. We have to use this symbol pi c. Okay? So in this first law is, in laws of reflection, first law, angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection, and glancing angle of incidence is equals to glancing angle of reflection, and this is first law. Second law is incident ray, reflecting ray, normal, lies in the same plane. Okay? So in this first sum, for example, I am taking this is a plane and this is incident ray and this is reflecting ray, this is normal, this is 45 degrees, and this is 45 degrees. In this question they are asking angle of reflection is equals to and glancing angle of incidence is equals to. Okay? Here we already learned angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Glancing angle of incidence is equals to glancing angle of reflection. Okay? So in this first sum, this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection. Both are equal. So in this angle of reflection is 45 degrees because angle of incidence is 45 degrees. And second one, angle of incidence they are asking. So in this angle of reflection is 45 degrees and both are equal. That's why glancing angle of incidence is equals to 45 degrees. Okay? Sometimes they will ask like this also. If this is a plane and this is 45 degrees, this is 45 degrees, prove that this plane is a 180 degrees. This plane have 180 degrees. We already proved angle of reflection and angle of incidence both are equal. So 45 plus 45, 90 degrees. And here angle of glancing angle of incidence is equals to glancing angle of reflection, both are equal. So 45 equal, so 45 plus 45, 90. and 90 plus 90 180. So this plane is 180 degrees. Okay. So next topic, angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. This is represented as like this. This is represented as like this, delta. Okay. So in this I am taking, this is a plane and this is incident ray, reflecting ray, and this is normal, and this is extended incident ray. This is incident ray, this is extended incident ray. I am extended this incident ray. Okay. Here angle of deviation is this, because this ray, if we turn like this, that is called reflecting ray. This is extended incident ray, and if I take glass slab, in that if we pass a incident ray, if that is extended, because glass slab is transparent, so that is extended. If I place on glass slab wood or mirror, if I place mirror, it will the extended incident ray like this will come, reflected ray. So the angle between this reflected ray and extended incident ray is delta, angle of deviation. Okay. So in this, delta is angle of deviation. So angle of deviation is equals to, this is 180 degrees, this is 180 degrees, and this is extended incident ray. This full, this point have 360 degrees. So this is the full circle and this is have 360 degrees. So 360 minus the angle of incidence is the angle of deviation is this. So we have to subtract this angle. Okay. So this angle means this is angle of incidence, this is angle of reflection. I am taking both are equal, because both are equal. So I am taking only one. So angle of incidence plus angle of incidence, 2 angle of incidence plus glancing angle of incidence plus this angle. Okay. Some x. Okay. So this is the angle of deviation. Here angle of deviation, this is the formula of angle of deviation when 360 degrees they given. For angle of deviation 180 degrees, 180 degrees means pi c. Pi c minus 2 angle of reflection. This is for when they given 180 degrees. This is for 360 degrees. Okay. And note point. Note point. In this I am taking, this is a plane, and when incident ray is perpendicular to the surface and reflecting ray also, here incident ray, angle of incidence is 0 degrees. When incident ray is perpendicular to this plane and reflecting ray also perpendicular, and here angle of incidence is 0 and angle of reflection is also 0. Angle of glancing incidence is 90 degrees. And glancing angle of reflection 90 degrees. Okay, because this is glancing angle of reflection, this is glancing angle of incidence. Okay, మీకు ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే ప్లీజ్ లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.